Mary Jo is asking, what does Spirit have to tell her? Let's pull some tarot about it. As always, I will be focusing on Mary Jo's energy and just seeing what exactly it is that the cards have to tell her. But if you've been looking for a sign from the universe or looking for a message from Spirit, maybe this message aligns with you. And so I invite in your energy as well to see if this message aligns with you. And if it does align with you, it will find you. If it doesn't align, keep scrolling. It costs $0 to mind your own business. Let's get into it. Now, Mary Jo, I was trying to do a short reading tonight. I was looking through the comments and I went to the one that I felt like would be the shortest. Tell me why the universe decided to spit out a whole deck's worth of cards in front of my face right now. They got a lot to say to you. So the basis of all of this is that something is blocking your creativity, but I don't mean just creativity in the sense of like, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, I'm a musician. I don't mean like creativity just in that sense. I mean like creativity in like big thinking, creativity and forward thinking, creativity and I can think of creative ways to handle situations or creative ways to solve problems. That kind of creativity, that type of big thinking, that type of like, I can do this or I can think of a way to work through this, that's being blocked for you right now. And it looks like it's like looped in and tied in to a situation that happened in your past that isn't currently going on, but is like has sent ripples and like shock waves into your present and future. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, there is a lot of energy here around wanting to move forward without actually assessing what happened. So you're being pushed right now to assess what's happened. The specific situation that it looks like this is talking about is like you had a time of harmony, a time of peace, a time of like where positivity, like where you thought things were going to go very well and things were going very well for you. There was a lot of emphasis on like hard work, the fruits of your labor being paid off, brought to you, like you really thought that you were like saving for the future, investing for the future. I mean that financially, but also mean that in some other way that's kind of uncleared and muddy to me right now. I'm hoping we can unpack it, or I'm hoping it'll make sense to you. But there was once upon a time where things felt fine. They felt okay. It felt like you were building up a harmonious, beautiful, like easygoing life. And then sudden upheaval happened. Something hit. And I want to say it was based around a person. Maybe like a romantic interest, or maybe like a more masculine energy that entered your life. Something like based in like maybe even someone who seemed like they could build a life with you, or like a career that seemed like it could build a life with you. There's a lot of energy going on here, and I'm always hesitant whenever I see like a masculine energy or a man enter, especially when they're pinnacles. I'm always hesitant to say that it has to be something romantic, especially because I don't know what your sexuality is. I don't know if you like men, but I am feeling like this was something where you literally had a beautiful vision of like dream career, dream job, dream family, dream man, dream woman, dream whoever, dream significant other. You had this in mind, and you had like this beautiful life planning out in front of you. But something went sour because you put your eggs in the wrong basket. You counted on the wrong person to show up and be what you had imagined. And it caused your life to completely just like implode, turn upside down. This feels so weird. This everything about this reading, this energy is just so strange to me right now. It's seeming like there's a lot of anxiety. Maybe that's the weird energy I'm feeling. I don't know what this is. Like, I'm genuinely like, what is like there's so much happening right now. But anyways, there's like, and I'm getting to the actual answer to your question where what does Spirit want to tell me, right? And, but I'm having to do some backstory first, like some trying to give you a point of where they're talking about, because I got a whole other stack here in front of me. But there's a lot of anxiety around like the things that you lost, like the things that you worked hard for and thought that you're going to get. Like, I'm hearing like, where's my karma? Where's my good karma? I sowed so many positive seeds. Where is my karma? Where's my good karma? Where's my payoff? Where is my debt repaid? Where is my return tenfold? It's coming. But it's a lot. Like, it's a lot that's taking time to get to you, and you're supposed to be doing things in the meantime while this is going on and while you're having this anxiety. There's steps that need to be taken. You're not reflecting on what happened. You're not like taking a time to sit in your head. You're not taking time to like fight your inner demons, fight your battles. And I feel like you probably are even there's a random card over here. What is that? Oh, okay. We'll sit you there for right now. You're not taking time to count your blessings. That's what's so weird. And I feel like that's the thing, is like there's such an imbalance right now where you're trying to be like positive and move forward, or trying to like stay wise and move forward, stay grateful and move forward, but like you're meant to take a beat right now. Like, you're meant to take a moment and assess everything that has happened. And if you're like, I keep feeling like you're like, I've already done that. I've slayed my demons. I've worked with this demon. I know this demon. It's not about, like, you're looking too closely at a finish, right? You're looking too closely at, okay, I went to therapy for this, we worked through it, I found a coping mechanism, I found this, I found that. And like, it's that kind of energy where you're like, I listened to this meditation and I feel cleansed. Like, you're looking too quickly to solve an issue when you don't understand it. You don't understand the impact that it's had on you. You don't understand the way that it has rippled into the physical cells of your being. You don't understand how it has marked your soul. You're not taking a moment to like reflect on it. And that is what's kind of like has this whole like back and forth energy of, I'm ready to move on, I'm stuck in the past. I'm ready to move on, I'm stuck in the past. I have this anxiety, I have this weird energy. Like, you're needing to take a moment right now to understand how deeply this impacted you, but also how deeply important this is for how the rest of your life is going to play out. And that doesn't mean that it's going to have a negative impact on your life, but there were a lot of lessons there that you learned them so well, but you're not understanding their importance. You're not understanding where to log them within your being. And I'm hearing like, I'm so tired of fighting. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to move on. I want to be happy. And like, because in order to fight would mean to have to go back and reassess. It would mean having to judge what has happened, judge people who were involved, judge situations that were involved, like to go back and really assess. So it's easier just to block it out and try to be positive and move on. Like, understand that you've learned the lesson and you're like, it's cool, and like wipe your hands with it and move forward. But like, there has to be something. Like, you lost something that has to be regained. You have lost something that needs to be picked back up from the wreckage, that has to be picked back up from the upheaval. You are meant to be someone who can like stand in your power with passion and have praise and receive praise, but it's like the type of movement you're trying to do right now is like you're trying to run and hide, but not hide, like not like hide from your destiny or hide from the future, it's like you're just wanting to be able to be out of sight, out of mind for certain people, but you're not meant to be that way. Like, you're meant to be someone that like people think about, people recognize, people remember, people see. You're meant to be someone that like you randomly pop in people's heads. Like, that's you. You're meant to be someone that when someone sees something positive, sees your favorite color, sees your favorite food, that you like, they think of you. But it's like you're wanting to erase all of that right now because of you're so focused on like wanting to move forward. And you do have the opportunity to move forward. You have the opportunity to keep going, to push forward, but you're going to have to be okay with accepting help from unlikely people. Well, they're likely people. They have what it is that you need. Like, I'm sensing like there's maybe one or two more masculine energies that they like have the financial resources, they have the know-how, they have things that like you admire, that you want, but you have to feel comfortable asking for it. You have to feel comfortable relying on it. You have to feel comfortable chasing that, or even just like modeling yourself after them, even if you don't necessarily want to be them, because right now you're just missing some things. Like, you're missing parts that you have not went back and reclaimed yet. You're missing things that you have not went back and taken back from the past, from that sudden upheaval, from the people that you trusted before and who let you down, who caused this direct upheaval. Like, you haven't went back and reassessed at all in order to move forward. You have a lot of harmony that is coming into your future, like very soon. Like, I feel like by this time, like in 2026, or even like midway through 2026, honestly I'm feeling like March of 2026 for some reason, but you have a lot of positivity, a lot of harmony, a lot of peace coming into your life, like ushering into your life. But there's just certain steps you have to take right now. You won't have to be stuck in them for long. Like, I feel like maybe you're afraid to go back and revisit certain things because you're afraid that you're going to be stuck in a loop, or that you're inviting that back into your life. But it's not necessarily that you're inviting the situation back into your life for it to repeat. You're inviting the closeout. Like, you left the room before you closed the door. So now you're just having to bring it back in so you can close the door and leave it behind for good. But you have like a very like busy future, but in a positive way, coming to you very soon, that's not going to require a whole lot of thought, not going to have to require a whole lot of judgment and things like that. And you're not going to like, this isn't about vengeance, this isn't about payback. Like, this is about you just being able to fully move on and leave it behind. But you can't fully leave it behind until you've grieved. It takes time, it takes effort, and that is all that's missing, is just the time on focusing on yourself and how this has impacted you.